Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Explosive new allegations against Michigan State football coach Mark D'Antonio, who now faces a lawsuit from a former staffer.
A search underway for a man who waited for the right moment before pulling a gun and robbing a drive-through worker at gunpoint.
A family heartbroken after a shooting near EMU's campus kills a beloved father. Tonight, Solomon Brown's friends and family gathered to remember his life.
Shooting happened just off campus. It prompted an alert from Eastern Michigan University. Mara McDonald live in Ypsilanti tonight. Mara, Brown was one of two men actually shot Tuesday night.
That's right, Devin. Take a look behind me. Do you see the candles sitting there on the street right there? That marks the spot where this shooting happened outside of this liquor store. Two men ended up shot, but it was Solomon Brown who, when he was hit, was dead on scene.
I need you now, dear God, I need
Many of Brown's extended family and church family came out tonight to light a candle and sing their pain away.
one more time. He allowed us to sing together one more time.
31-year-old Solomon Brown was at this liquor store Tuesday night when a fight started and someone started firing. He was killed and leaves behind a 5-year-old son.
It's hard. I always loved Solomon. You know, our son is so much like him.
His family wanted this vigil to celebrate his life.
His smile would light up a room. He was an amazing brother, an amazing man. He was a family man. He was a church man.
And not focus on how it ended.
The one thing that we have to grasp is that we can't bring him back. And so my concept of having everyone say it's a celebration is because we can't take what happened back. You know, he won't be here, you know, in the flesh anymore. You know, his spirit lives on in us. We can't bring him back. So at this point, it's almost like we don't have a choice but to celebrate.
Back here live, police continue to investigate what happened out here on Tuesday. They tell the family they've got a suspect. We're live in Ypsilanti tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
I hope so. Exactly right. All right, Mara. Well, tonight, the UAW is telling its members progress is being made with General Motors, but that many issues do remain unresolved. Negotiations have ended for the night, so that means that the UAW strike against General Motors will reach a 5th day. A letter sent to members also says talks are going to continue through the weekend if a tentative agreement is not reached. The strike now impacting suppliers, with Nextier Automotive bracing its workers for layoffs as the ripple effects begin to take over for what it calls disruption in GM production.
Explosive new allegations tonight against Michigan State head football coach Mark D'Antonio. A former staffer claims D'Antonio was warned by several coaches about signing a recruit who later sexually assaulted a student. Jermont Terry is live tonight with that lawsuit, which was filed earlier today. Jermont?
Sandra, the nearly 200-page lawsuit alleges that D'Antonio never made himself available to sit down and discuss in detail about one staffer's dismissal. It's a part in the ways the lawsuit claims was based on one player's troubled past.
It's lengthy and detailed. The federal lawsuit accuses Michigan State's head football coach, Mark D'Antonio, and Al State University President Lewin Simon of passing the blame. That blame, according to federal documents, centers around the recruitment of Austin Robertson. The football player was charged with raping a student after walking her to an apartment. Robertson is now serving 10 years. But it turns out prior to coming to campus, Robertson had troubles. We're talking an arrest in 2016 for unwanted touching of an underage girl. He was not convicted because the player completed a diversion program. The suit alleges many warned Coach D'Antonio not to bring Robertson on because he was too much of a risk. Curtis Blackwell, the former MSU football staffer, was involved in Robertson recruitment and claims despite telling D'Antonio other teams stopped recruiting Robertson due to being in a diversion program and past troubles for vandalism, the young man joined the team. But when the player was arrested, the suit claims MSU blamed Blackwell for bringing Robertson to the university. Blackwell was first suspended, he claims, due to the pressure from the Larry Nassar matter and to cover up their own misdoings. MSU did not renew Blackwell's Blackwell's contract, and now he wants what he believes is due to him.
So what is due to him? Is that cash? It is yet to be determined, but we do know that the suit claims that MSU wrongfully terminated Blackwell. MSU not commenting on pending litigation. I'm Jamont Terry reporting live, signing off for Local 4 News. Excuse me.
All right, thank you, Jamont. New video here shows a man pulling a gun on a Detroit drive-through worker. This happened on the city's east side. It happened earlier this week on Harper near Cashew. Take a look here. A man believed to be in his 20s approached the window. He demanded money out of the register. After grabbing the cash, he drove off. He was in a red Dodge Charger. If you have any information, Detroit police want to hear from you.
After months of debate, the Detroit Police Commission approves the expansion of facial recognition technology throughout the city. 8-1 decision. It comes as many within the city remain very divided on this issue. Prior to the vote, in fact, a major revision was added centering on disciplinary action against anyone who misuses the technology.
Again, I support it. You misuse this technology, then you will be held accountable. So this whole notion of false arrest or more people being arrested based on the software refutes what we're doing.
Just the latest step, because the issue now goes to the city council in the coming days for a vote on actually implementing the technology.
An Oakland County high school teacher accused of being drunk at school faced a judge today.
I've been trying to get myself clean. The idea is because of my last divorce and the idea of a medical issue that it's detrimental.
44-year-old Michael Fletcher was arrested yesterday at Lakeland High School in White Lake Township. This was after the principal reported to the school resource officer that he smelled like alcohol. He was taken into custody. His blood alcohol level more than 4 times the legal limit. Today he was in court on a separate drunk driving case. He is now on paid leave. An Oakland County woman now facing felony charges for allegedly biting another woman's face and ears. 48-year-old Allison Weaver. She's now charged with assault and criminal sexual conduct. Weaver was arrested Tuesday. Deputies found her inside a Rochester Hills apartment. She was covered in blood. Another woman was lying next to her, also bleeding. She was bleeding from both her face and her ears. Investigators say the two were partying together, and at some point, police say the victim went to bed only to be awoken by Weaver, who had bitten off part of her ear. She is due in court tomorrow.
Republican-led Michigan legislature expected to give final approval to the state's K-12 school budget proposal. It's a $15 billion spending bill that adds an additional $30 million towards special education. A spokesperson for the governor says Governor Whitmer sees this as a step in the right direction, but nowhere near what she originally proposed. Well, we hope you're going to join us tomorrow. We're going to celebrate the Detroit Youth Choir in Campus Martius Park downtown.
The choir is coming off their second place finish in America's Got Talent, and tomorrow is going to be their first day back. The celebration starts at 4 in the afternoon. It's free. It's open to everyone. Nick?
While you were sleeping, the Detroit Youth Choir will land back here at Metro Airport. And I'll be the only reporter with the DYC as they step off the plane following their amazing run on America's Got Talent. Wake up and join us for the Detroit Youth Choir's homecoming right here on Local 4 News today.
Party continues.
Yeah, you know it.
Still to come, it will not be an easy weekend to get around Metro Detroit.
Not at all. The major freeway set to close for construction. We'll have the rundown, everything you can expect, and when it's going to reopen coming up.
A 1-year-old's death now being blamed on heroin. Why her mother is now facing charges for what happened. Ben?
Sandra, numbers tomorrow morning not looking a whole lot different than what we woke up to this morning, but there's going to be a little bit more humidity and a lot more this weekend. We'll look at the big changes for Saturday coming up.
And speaking of the weather, Ben, parts of Texas underwater tonight after being hit hard by tropical depression Imelda, and even more rain could be on the way. That's next.
They became the nation's favorite choir.
Tens of millions of people were rooting for you.
And now they're coming home.
To have the city behind us, that makes DYC feel amazing.
I just want to thank Detroit for everything that they've done for us.
Now it's our turn to thank them. Tomorrow, our own Kimberly Gill hosts a homecoming blowout event. Be there as their voices fill Campus Martius with Detroit pride. And Mayor Duggan hands them the key to the city. Tomorrow on Local 4 News at 4, 5, and 6.